Well, hello guys, welcome back. For one, you almost got a game dropped on you, but you didn't. I just played the coolest free game, like I've told you guys before. Um, the science is pretty much garbage, but basically you go into the human body and it's like this track system, but you can rotate around the track, and as you do, you either collect things or try to avoid things. And the graphics are so outstanding. If you like techno music and you like bright, vivid, poppy VR, it's like a really cool title. So we like that, and we were so excited. We were almost going to play it the whole way through, but we stopped like about halfway through, and we were like, break time. Um, I had a dream from Loki this morning, and it was Loki was dressed all in black again, and sometimes he will look like he's been burned with acid or heat, or he's been boiled. Um, it doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks like he's had damage, but in the same way, it's kind of comforting. It's like, oh, okay, that's Loki. That's what Loki looks like. Um, and he was bowing towards me, kind of like with one arm behind the back and the other held out, like the hand held out for me. And he had this sneaky little smile on his face. And I was like, what's he up to now? And I woke up, and there had been some other stuff in the dream, and I didn't concentrate on it enough, so I didn't catch it. He's probably back here snickering. And I had started doing some other spiritual work, and I was trying to concentrate on that today. It turned out to be Loki. So he's been making mischief. And he's calm today. He's calm because we ordered the fox. The fox already shipped. Remember the fox I told you, oh, this is gonna ship for weeks. It already shipped. And it's supposed to arrive Thursday, provided natural disaster doesn't strike and they actually can deliver. And again, with Amazon, what's been happening is they'll say, oh, it's coming in Thursday. And they'll say the truck is coming out today, be waiting for your package, and you'll be waiting all day and waiting all day. And this will go on 2 or 3 days in a row, and then it finally comes. When you're finally like, fine, they lost it all, file a claim, that's when your package finally arrives. So, hopefully Thursday. And hopefully we can get the other foxes, because I can no longer look up the order on, Oriental Trading Post. It keeps just flipping back to look up the order. And I'm like, uh-oh. What happened? So I'm going to wait till Tuesday. If that doesn't come in by Tuesday, I'm going to contact them and say, hey, something happened. I don't know where my package is, but something happened. So, because I can't jump through the chain anymore. I can't track it on... I can contact Oriental Trading Post, but I can't, track it there, then jump to UPS, then jump back over to the Postal Service, so it's complicated. And he's been running around because, I don't know if you take him as a fertility god, or you take him as a god of desire. The only difference being they both cover the same subject, but the one is more concerned about getting you pregnant, and the other god's like, I don't care, just have fun. And look, he's back here like thumbs off. Either way's good with him. And it's springtime, so they're going a little bit nutty. They're a little bit anxious to be out there, and he's a little bit anxious to be out of the house because he's that driving force that pushes us forward to do things. And so I'm a little anxious and he's a little anxious. So we've been heavily doing VR, and today we did exciting things like mop the floor and do dishes. But we've been trying to bide our time until I think Wednesday is going to be really warm, kind of warm. And we're going to go out and try to get eggs up at the gas station. I know this isn't thrilling, but that would give us something to do for Easter in case the friend bails. I don't think she will, and I wouldn't think any less of her if she did, but I'm like, I always think when people invite me somewhere, they immediately regret it. Not because it's me. It's just I think when people in America invite you, they don't expect you to actually accept. It's like they invite you to be polite, and they don't accept you. Expect you to accept the invitation. So I don't know. But it'll be interesting. I think her companion was finally excited on coming. I think he's warmed up to me. I've known him for years, and I think he's finally coming around. But yeah, Loki's been excited, and he's got the spring fever. A lot of the fertility gods are getting this time of year. A lot of the procreation gods are getting this time of year. They all kind of get it, but with the fertility and procreation gods are just going around like, I'm like, go cavort in nature, go do what you need to do. It's just, I think it depends on your personal relationship with them, because sometimes years ago I probably wouldn't have picked up on it, but now it's like it's coming towards spring and they're going nuts. If you want to see crazy, wait until May starts. Bastet will be climbing up the walls in ecstasy and going, did I ever tell you about my party boat? It was fun! Whee! And we'll be like, yeah, beer, orgies, yay, fun. I don't know why the Jewish people didn't like the Egyptian gods. I don't know why, but she had fun, and she's so excited for May to come, and I'm born on May 24th. She's like, oh, we'll have a party, an old-fashioned party, and I'm like, I know your idea of an old-fashioned party. I won't have a house left. She's like, fun. So yeah, they're all excited. They're all excited for Easter. Buddy Christ is coming in. He's going to be here before Easter. The giant fox is supposed to be here before Easter. So imagine a giant fox, Buddy Christ, this sounds like a bad joke, 12 little foxes, and a bunch of candy I forgot I bought, plus whatever I make, being there for Easter. Because we were like, you know what? Jesus is part of the family, and we don't care. If people think that destroys our street cred as pagans, we don't care. Like I've said before, and it's my personal belief, no insult to anyone believes differently, but all gods are pagan gods. They just put a fancy label on their god, and suddenly he was civilized and wasn't like the other gods. And he was probably like, yeah, I am, let me out. I used to have fun. The best description I saw of their god before he was civilized was in one of my university books, and it said that if he could have done what he felt like, he would have probably been riding around the desert on a Harley, and I'm like, that's my god. So, yeah. It's been interesting. They've been all up into mischief, and Loki was into mischief being another god today, and being all sackcloth and ashes, and I'm like, it took me a while, but it did make sense. And I'm like, you dirty rat, you get back here. I'll give you Desert Fox. You get back here, you're gonna be dead fox. And non-pagans are like, how do you talk to your gods that way? If you serve Loki, you will understand. But, he's a god of laughter. If he can make you laugh and make you metaphorically chase him through the house, not literally. Great fun has been had by both god and pet. He's told me humans are his pets. They're his stupidest pets, but they're his pets. You have to have a sense of humor to work with him. But he's been a really good boy. He's been really hyper about the new VR game, and I have too, because it's like beautiful colors and it's like really like psychedelic trippy. I was like, if they ever legalize drugs in Pennsylvania, and I'll try anything once, I might take a bong hit before I play this sometime, because it's just so trippy. Probably be driving all over the place, but I don't think you'd care at that point. But yeah, it's a fun app. And we have fun with that, and we're so hyper excited that the fox is coming. I was doing more research on him, and I don't know if he's going to be super dark red or super light. I've seen the same exact fox by the same company show him with brown eyes, silver eyes, gold eyes, and they look kind of like greenish blue. So I don't know if they're like each fox got different eyes put in or what happened. But yeah, we're looking forward to our adoption. I saw one review that said the nose was sewn on crooked and the eyes were funny. But I'm like, I don't care what our baby looks like. We're keeping him. I mean, as long as there's a fox in that box and he looks like a fox, we're good. So we're just so excited because this is something big for us. Because since it's been so cold, it's been a mixed blessing. I've been staying in and not going out to eat. I haven't gone out to eat for like, what, 5 months? So, and yeah, I ordered in here and there, but by and large. So that kind of money that I would normally have been spending on eating out, we've spent on foxes, so we've been having fun. Yeah, and I hope you guys are having a good one. Patrons, your thing's gonna be coming up pretty soon, be aware of that. End of the month hits you before you know it. I think they say you get charged on the first of the month, because I just got my letter. They're like, these are the patrons that bailed on you. These are the patrons that changed stuff. These are the patrons that stayed the same. And I'm like, they do it like it's gossip. They do. They're like, ooh, did you hear what your patrons did this month? Girl, I get me some new patrons. I'm like, shut up, Patreon. So yeah, I appreciate those that can, still afford to patronize us. Since we're probably going to be switching the gaming over here and doing casual gaming because we all like it better. Honestly, I might be using Patreon some month to pick up a title, and you can pick up titles from anywhere from 99 cents to $60. Thankfully, the $60 ones are usually the ones that are like ultra violent and that for the kind of gaming speed we have here. They're anywhere from 99 cents. Like I picked up the 7 Wonders of the World, and that has the 2 Greek temples on it of Eremitas and Zeus. I love that. So that was like 99 cents, and that was beautiful. And then they have like ones that are like, there's one I've been looking at called the Blue, and I think that's like around $10. So, it might go for games, it might go for something that ends up being technically Loki's. Might go on a food order, whatever, but I like you guys to know what your Patreon money goes towards so that you don't think, oh, she's just going and blowing this on stuff I don't approve of. Honestly, it gets put on when I can charge something to it. Not every site will play nice with PayPal. When I can, or wherever it goes, I forget where. When I can charge something to it, I will. Yeah, it goes on PayPal. And when I can't, I don't, but then it makes up on something else. So it might not pay for the attended thing, like say I wanted to get Loki a statue. It might not be accepted, PayPal might not be accepted, but then when I go to make a food order, they might accept PayPal. So it all works out. So I really do appreciate your support. I want to wish you guys that celebrate a happy Easter if for some strange reason we don't see you. I don't care. People can celebrate any god they want or don't want. My views are, as long as you're happy and you feel loved and cared for, celebrate the flying spaghetti monster for all I care. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.